Hello and welcome to the IDL. My name is Nick, and this is Gluttony and Earth. We've got 99 problems, but Kyle ain't one.
That can be a problem.
Don't threaten me with a good time. He bought 101 Dalmatians to make a coat out of puppies. It's Adam.
I don't think I'm really cut out for pet ownership.
Well, it's not for long.
It's just like I'm not really. I think I'd get sick of the animals too quickly, and it's just like not a good situation for me.
No, that's not. Yeah, you wouldn't be an owner for long because you're trying to make a coat out of them.
I'm not accepting the coat portion of
okay. Who let the dogs out? Why? That's BakaZombie.
Is it really a red flag if you're colorblind?
And who's this angel in the outfield? Why, it's Kane.
If marsupials could speak, their favorite phrase would be "fuck them kids."
Oh.
Yeah, because they don't care about gestation. They don't give a fuck about their kids.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cut into that moment and be like, even for the audio podcast, just because that's what'll get uploaded to YouTube. I'll just say their favorite phrase is, and I'm like, and it just a beep. Sorry, but we had to cut out this segment because Kane ruined everything of ours to YouTube. So now we have to go with this explanation of why this is here, and sorry that the flow is hard.
You could also
cut
just
and paste that,
and then explain it twice. So keep the explanation in as well as the actual cut.
Mm-hmm. Or cut in the soundbite that you sent us about Kane talking about how much he hates
dolphins. Yeah. I did a test recording on a different program with Kane, and I asked him to help him get excited so I could see how his mic sounded with stuff. I asked him to tell me what he hated about dolphins. I got a pretty good. It's just the way you phrased. It made it sound like you weren't talking about dolphins to begin with. Because then you're like, and that's also, I hate dolphins. Oh, that's good. Maybe I'll add that after the credits so you guys can hear. So today I wanted to ask, I've fully moved to a new city. In the process, it's been, it's a little rough having to do a whole big move like this. So I'm curious what everyone else does to handle their mental health. Like what do you do to handle all those stressors? What are you doing to keep yourselves up?
Sleep.
Is that actually helping?
It's pushing it off for another time.
Depression is 2 p.m. Baka's problem.
It's true.
Drink.
You do what? Drink? Healthy amounts of water, I hope.
Yep, that's what I meant. Water. Lots of water.
Michelob Ultras.
Yeah, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Kane just be peeing in the morning.
Yeah.
Not official sponsor.
Water. Thanks, water.
Michelob, you
cure your depression.
Cure your depression, but it tastes like piss.
Hey, I love Michelob Ultra. Hit me up for a sponsor. You can cure my depression, baby.
Yeah, I'll retract that statement if you sponsor us.
Is it a
sponsored by?
Colorblind?
Kyle, how are you handling your mental health? You got any tips and tricks for a man who's just been on the move?
I just order Wingstop.
Wingstop, Michelob Ultras, and sleep. Something tells me this combined theory is exactly what you do to not improve your mental health.
Just like Captain
Planet.
Planet.
These are the 3 warning signs of a not.
Hey, you tell me.
Adam, how are you doing this? What are you doing?
So I have therapy once a month. And then I take edibles on the weekend, which are completely legal where I reside.
Yeah,
don't fucking come for me, the government.
But therapy isn't legal.
You're right. That is on the down low. I do have to pay for that in cash.
Yeah. That's good. My job, I could probably get away with it, but my job, theoretically, I am not allowed to have.
They test.
Yeah,
I've never been tested in my life.
But just in case something bad happens, I'm like, what happens if something bad happens, and then they fire me because I had an edible on the weekend for my. It was a little treat. Therapy is an interesting choice. That's usually what I've been doing.
What the fuck? Therapy's an interesting choice for dealing with your mental health. Not what I would suggest, but this works for some people.
Therapy is something I've tried to do very recently, like even throughout this move, and it's actually given me because like finding a good therapist I think is kind of difficult. Because you have to find someone you can click with who knows how to use like the right treatment options for you. Like there's certain therapy things that don't work for me. So I've got like a checklist that I have to deal with whenever I'm like searching for a therapist. And this last therapist I had has added a whole new checklist, like something I have to watch out for. And that's whether or not they're cursed. Whether or not I have a cursed therapist.
How do you know enough about your therapist to know if they're cursed?
Well, here's how I figure. 3 sessions ago, I had a session with my therapist, and hours later, my truck's engine blew up, and I lost my car. 2 sessions ago,
you lost it, or you couldn't use it anymore.
I couldn't use it anymore. It was.
Okay, I was gonna say, if it blew up and you misplaced your car, I'm like, oh.
Is it where that smoke is rising? No.
Yeah, it's
that must be a camper on the highway. So I no longer had a truck after that. 2 sessions ago, I had my therapy appointment, and then 2 days after that, I got into a huge car accident, and so I didn't have that car anymore. I had a session 2 days ago with my therapist, and I have been in 7 close calls because of people cutting me off, like very violently, very close call cutting me off, and I'm 90% certain all of my car troubles are because of this therapist. I'm like waiting for something worse to happen.
I think you just live closer to cities now, so that explains the cutoffs.
Well, I don't think anyone in this fucking state knows how to drive. That's fair.
That's true.
Apparently me included, because I got to it. Usually I'm the safe driver getting pissed off at everyone else. Sometimes you just fall asleep at the wheel, you know?
It happens. I know that.
It does happen.
Yeah.
I don't live in that state anymore, so I don't fall asleep behind the wheel anymore.
It's really only a Minnesota problem.
Yeah, for sure. As soon as I moved, I stopped falling asleep behind the wheel.
The only time it's happened to me
I'm not driving an hour of work anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, I had to drive 2 hours to and from. I had a whole fuck up with my moving schedule because of the truck blowing up. But so I ended up spending I have like an hour commute every day, like half an hour there, half an hour back for work. And then on all my days off, I'm driving like 2.5 hours back to my old town to get more stuff to drive it back into the job. So I'm like literally driving an hour to 3 hours every single day. And then I'm like, all right, I'm a bit tired. So maybe I was just exhausted and I got into a car accident. Or I think I need to find less cursed therapists. I think that might be it, actually.
That's why I haven't gotten a therapist yet.
Yeah, because if you do, you might get into a car accident.
Yeah.
Remember,
I
kids.
haven't been in one yet, and I don't have a therapist. What does that tell you?
Hey, I didn't have a car accident until I got a therapist.
Correlation equals causation every time.
I've never had a therapist either. Never been in a car accident. I think we're seeing the slope.
How many car accidents you been in?
One.
It wasn't my fault.
Look at that!
A heckin' rectum.
Look at that! Kyle hasn't
That
been in
was
a car
after
accident.
also
He only just got his permit.
6 years of therapy. So my therapy to car crash ratio is pretty good, whereas Nick's is all fucked up and kind of throwing off the scale here.
Yeah, I know. You heard it here, folks.
Hey, I did my own research, and it's conclusive.
You heard it here, folks. Therapy will only get you into car accidents. What you really need is a Michelob Ultra, an edible on the weekend, some sleep.
And a chicken wing.
No, you don't get to claim the edibles if you're not claiming my... Go ahead.
I canceled out the therapy thing.
No, you don't get to do that.
We zeroed out on that.
The therapy means that I can take the edibles in a healthy way. That's the only way that the edibles pair with therapy.
Speaking of dealing with some healthy situations in your home life, go to the recap. Let's talk about what happened last time. So last time, during our last episode, Darius went to work on taking apart his armor to create himself something a little new to help him with. He dropped the word Steel Defender, so I'm assuming that means he's building a shield. That's what we'll find out. He's not done yet, so we'll see how that mystery solves. Meanwhile, Ruhk Bastion hit up Endien hoping to cash in on that favor that she owes. His mother's birthday is coming up and he wants to hunt a rare golem mole for her to cook and to try new recipes with. He's a beast tamer, not a hunter, so he has Endien come on board to help with this. Knowing Darius is busy, she instead only invites Temenos and Silas to come with, which excites Temenos because he found out the mole is native to his home country of Algernon. Once they arrive, Ruhk says he needs some prep time and let the crew run loose. Temenos immediately went to visit his mother, who lives in a community home due to some illnesses that is robbing her of her sense of time. They have a little bit of a heartbreaking conversation in the little time they get to talk to each other, but Endien and Silas decide to go investigate a little bit more and go to a bath and bar called the Watering Hole to inquire about water sources in the area. Knowing that the moles that they're hunting will come up to the water sources during their period of releasing their young. The bartender directs them to a place called Wisdom Falls, which is about a half-day journey north of town. That's where their spring water is sourced from, because it comes downstream. And asking about a little bit more if they know anything about moles or danger up there for their camping trip. The bartender suggests that there's possibly dire flamingos that may prey on moles that are near that area. But he also doesn't seem like the kind of person who leaves town. So, it's kind of where we left off with everything. Ready to go back? Go back to the old shipperoonie? Anything else you want to do in town while you have a little free time?
Run away. Leave. I was about to say it's the Silas hoity-toity kind of town, so if you want to do anything.
What the
heck?
Silas, do you know this guy?
Silas, is this your bro?
Is this your brother? Is this your brother? Is this your hereditary brother?
No, I don't have
That's fair. That's fair. Temenos said you were going to try and go back to the lobby to find that guard.
Yeah, I would just touch base with the guard and make sure that he's keeping an extra eye on Hellel. She seems to be a little bit worse than when he last saw her, so just to kind of keep up with her care.
Yeah, I mean, now that you mention it, it hasn't been anything threatening, but her condition has increased. We keep an eye on her, and it hasn't seemed to be anything that's been dangerous for her, but her sense of time is just really, it's leaving her at an accelerated rate, I'd say. But
is she on any medication? Is there anything we can do to help?
We supply her with some herbs, but primarily I think she prefers to just spend her time in the nature and rest it off.
That's what Hellel would do. Please, if there's a list of any herb or medicine that you need, no matter where it is in the world, please let me know and I will get it for you.
If you wouldn't mind, we are running low on some. There is some herbs that we usually collect near the Wisdom Falls. that we haven't, we're running low on, but those are medications that she takes usually, so...
Here the wisdom falls.
Yes.
Absolutely, I will keep my eyes out.
Yeah, and he'll like give you like a list of like the different plants that he needs.
After that list, Temenos will kind of just kind of slowly see his way out.
Okay. From there, we can just get back to Ruhk. You guys let him know about the Wisdom Falls.
Yeah. I tell him all the very good information that I got from that bartender about dire flamingos and Wisdom Falls being about a day and a half travel from here.
Interesting. I know there's some large predatory birds in the area, but I guess I'm not too familiar with it all, but if they say they're there, we can look out for it. It shouldn't take too long to get there. We can just fly up there a bit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you see he's basically letting out Mochus, and like he's like having to collect Mochus, who's just out like eating and grazing and shitting. Alright, well, I suppose then. Calm down a bit there. He's like looking over at Temenos.
Yeah, Temenos is kind of like off in space after his conversation with his mother. He'll respond. Yes. I apologize for my outburst earlier in the day. But thank you for all that you've done for us, Ruhk.
Yeah, all right. Everybody, let's head over to these falls. And he'll fly out. It's like a little afternoon at this point. Like I said, it doesn't take long to get there at all, just because he's using an airship. You guys land outside of like these falls, and I'm curious. I'm not much of a hunter. What do you suggest here?
Well, if they're going to the water source, going there first. Checking out if these dire flamingos are in the area. I assume the moles wouldn't go right up to the flamingos. Dump their babies in front of them.
I imagine the flamingos are trying to be opportunistic or something. Yeah.
We can kind of... I guess scaring the flamingos away would be a good start, and then parking somewhere not close so that they feel safe enough to breach there, and then finding a place to hide.
Did Silas or Kyle have a question?
Kyle had a question. So I catch a whiff of curse.
Yeah, it's been going crazy for you, and it's possibly like a reason why. I mean, it's probably been a little bit more distracting for you, why you're probably less active. But like, yeah, you're just getting this ping of cursed energy. You felt it in the city. You're not really sure where. You're feeling it out here, even.
Can I tell it's... Never mind. I can't tell if it's off of a Temenos.
You're not getting anything from Temenos, no. It's not. You don't think it's from Temenos.
I want those crazy.
What was that, Silas?
What?
Did you just say something?
If you don't mind, after we finish this animal business, would you mind if we hang out here a little longer?
I suppose that's up to Ruhk. He's our ride.
I'll mention it to Ruhk.
How long were you thinking?
Yeah, shouldn't take me long. A day or two.
Day or two. Oh, it just goes pretty quickly. I think I could spare a day or two.
I'll make this quick then.
Why the sudden interest in staying?
He'll look over to you, then to Ruhk, then back at you, and grab the hilt of his cursed sword and say, "Oh, I just want to go sightseeing."
Okay. Just don't get into trouble.
I'm pretty quick. I'll just out.
Alright, well, let's start setting up an ambush.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring you guys to a map.
A map!
On
A
roll
dire
20.
flamingo map?
Yeah. So Kane needs to get into the roll 20. So I'm just putting you near the bottom of the map. If you guys are you're planning the ambush, you let me know in this area where you want to be. I'm gonna describe it a little bit more in a second here. So I have you all near the bottom of this map. So you guys, you land outside, but you can like start walking towards this area. You see it's like a multi-tiered waterfall. So it's not like a gushing rapids. It's more calm than that. But you do like this is like the start of like hot springs area. Like so like the temperatures here are still pretty warm water.
There's two pigs.
Where'd the other one go? There it is. I tried moving the pig down and I couldn't find it, so I thought I didn't move it. Second pig eaten.
That was a mole. Get him.
Well, first and foremost, we do like a swing around just to scare up any of the flamingos so they fly off.
Yeah, you're approaching this area. You're not seeing other wildlife at all.
Oh, that's not great.
Yeah, no. Whatever flamingos he said was there, you're not noticing anything like that here right now.
Okay.
So that could be that maybe we're in a bad spot. It could mean that they're scared off from something. You're not entirely sure.
Right, well,
Can I see if there's any like mole hills or holes?
hills make a mountain out
Hills.
of a
Yeah,
molehill.
you're on the mountain. I don't know about the molehill. Give me some. I'd say some survival checks for this.
I
Is it a
that is a 21 for me.
21 survival. Okay, where do you? Let me like. Are you like on the way there looking for this, or are you looking for it like in this waterfall area that I presented?
I'm looking at from the description that was given to us. I'm looking near the edges of the water.
Okay, if you'd like to move yourself, are you able to move your tokens?
Oh yes,
Yeah, if
I
you
guess
want to
I'm over
place
here.
somewhere you think you guys would be for this, I just want to have an idea.
Well, am I?
You are finding in this ground possible tremors might have been coming through here. There is a little bit things like it's been pretty. Everything seems pretty dried out, and you're noticing like cracks in the ground that might be a little larger. You haven't seen anything like holes might have burrowed out, but it does feel like possibly there have been like extra tremors in this area.
Did Endien follow me?
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
As I'm crouching down, looking at these fissure crack. Any idea? This is more so your thing.
I mean, I'm not familiar with these animals, and I assume they don't come out very often other than to abandon their young. But the only information we have is good water sources, so This is the best we can go off of as of right now.
I guess we just keep looking then.
We just have to be careful about, especially people with heavier footfalls moving around too much, because they'll be able to pick up on those tremors.
Well, you mean me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You just yell across this gorge with the flowing water.
Because as we all know, canonically, you can't hear my footsteps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take higher ground, I think. Just so I have more view of everything.
Mhm.
And I can, with sharpshooter, I can kind of just shoot anything I want. How high is this highest ridge?
So that would be about 15 feet above the ground there. So it's about, compared to where you are, it's about 30 feet higher than where you are now.
Okay, but but it's 15 from the ground.
Yeah, that is a 15-foot drop.
Right.
Yeah, it's very obviously 15 feet is still high, but it is again more layered than one drop.
All right, keep. I want you guys to be closer down here in case one comes up. I'm gonna go take higher ground and watch for anything coming out. We don't have a time or anything. We just kind of have to wait till somebody shows up. So, unfortunately, our person guiding the tour knows very little about what he's going after, and I'm not aware of the species either, so.
I'm having trouble moving my character, but Temenos will stay close to Silas.
Yeah, I don't know about close.
You know what? Hold on.
Trying to have light footsteps over here.
I'd say within 10 feet.
Okay. I'll be over here.
I'm fully moving up. If I can get up the rock face.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Would you like me to roll for stealth on my footsteps or something?
Yeah, everyone give me stealth.
Temenos rolled a 7 for stealth.
Sounds about right.
And what was
I
Silas's?
rolled a 25.
Okay. And in today's map session, the roles of Ruhk and Mokus are going to be played by Adam.
Oh.
I rolled like shit.
Oh no!
Ruhk got a 12. Mokus got a 4.
Oh no.
I don't know if you saw it in there. Mokus also does get a +3 on his ability checks and saving throws from Ruhk's
Okay, so it would be
proficiency.
a 7.
As silent as Temenos. I mean, the two, yeah, they're the heavier set guys right now on this. Okay, so you guys start pounding away up there. So Endien's up top. Silas, you're hanging out by the water.
Yes.
And Temenos, you wanted to be near Silas?
Yes, within about 10 to 15 feet.
Okay. I'll put you 10 feet. Do you see where I put him?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
And what about Ruhk? Where do you think Ruhk and Mokus are going to hole up?
I think because Ruhk is also ranged, he's probably going to hang out here and have Ruhk kind of stay below, or Mokus stay below to kind of cover the bottom portion. But as Endien's covering the top, Ruhk will take the middle section so he can also shoot down on the lower as needed.
So you guys are camping out doing this. Everyone give me perception checks.
Yeah, I'm kind of watching over this whole area and then looking behind as well. Make sure nothing's coming up from back there.
Temenos rolled a natural 20 for 24.
Endien just rolls like garbage all the time, so an 11.
Silas rolled a 19.
Is it 11 for Endien?
Yeah.
Ruhk got a 16, and Mokus got a
Probably not a lot.
17.
Oh, wow. Endien's focus is all on stealth and not on perception as much. Maybe it's because you're higher up and away from the water, you're not feeling it as much. Everyone else, you do start to feel like slight tremors in the area.
Can Ruhk get like enough of a idea of where it's centered on, or is it not specific enough?
I don't think so. I'd say possibly Temenos, since you got a 24 on this perception. You do feel a lot of the tremors. Like you can maybe it's because you're being weighed down to the ground a lot more than normal. But you are feeling these tremors, and you're noticing that from where you are, it's a little bit of a weaker tremors. You do feel like on the other side of this pool of water, you see like rumbles of rock, from like rocks like crumbling from the cliffside, a little bit more heavier set. So you think possibly if Temenos could possibly think that maybe it's coming from the other side.
Temenos will quickly look at Silas and tell him, "It's on the other side. Move."
We're like,
I can't fly. I would have to like go down and around.
so it's like fully on the other side of the pool from where Temenos and Silas are.
Yeah, you think it might be coming from off to the other side.
Okay.
If you look into the water, it's not that deep. It's probably at its highest, maybe like 5 feet deep.
Move slowly. You're gonna get scared if you go running over there.
I mean, I don't have to be melee. I'm also ranged. I will. How far is my fucking?
Where's my fucking?
How far is my fucking?
120 feet. Yeah, I know. I can reach it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Eldritch Blast is just fucking.
I would like to reposition a little bit if I can.
Yeah, I mean, everyone give me... let's say, if everyone, you might think, with how heavy this tremors are starting to get, everyone gets one action.
I guess my action is to... if I wanted to move, I'd just dash then as my action?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll do my dash to get 30 feet closer.
Would going through the water be difficult for me?
Yes.
I don't want to be in the middle of the water, so yeah, I'll just stay here, hold my action. When it pops its head, I'll bonk it with Eldritch Blast.
Ruhk is going to, in preparation, because it will also then be unseen by the creature, to prevent it from moving as quickly and to get a little damage off of it, going to cast Spike Growth on that side of the beach.
Nice. How,
20-foot radius.
20 foot.
So I think I can just like completely cover all ground over there.
Temenos is going to cast Bless on himself and Silas.
Like right here?
Yeah. I started drawing my own, so now it's in the center of yours.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, and because any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast has to make a wisdom check against this DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
Ooh, okay. That's some prep. So you said Bless on yourself?
Myself and Silas.
So Bless is that. Okay. And which one does Bless do again? That one is on
That's a
saving
D4.
throws
Saving and attack rolls.
Okay. And you move closer. Silas is prepping an Eldritch Blast. I'm assuming Mokus is moved up.
Yeah, he's just hanging out because, especially with the spike growth going up, doesn't have much to do right now.
Okay. I would like everyone to give me their initiatives.
What the ever-loving hell? I've rolled so many nat ones tonight. For 8.
Rook got a dirty 20. Marcus got a 11.
Okay.
Temenos rolled a 3.
Okay.
It's okay, Temenos.
Silas?
Silas rolled an 18.
Okay, so this rumbling, you feel it getting bigger and bigger. You feel like something's coming. The ground, the earth is shaking and tremoring. It's Rook's turn first.
He's just gonna hold his action to take his attack if/when a golem mole appears.
Okay. Silas.
Any dangerous creature.
Right, yeah. Any flaming guy. Waiting to opportunistically swoop down. Silas, it is your turn. I assume you're just waiting to Eldritch Blast again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blast.
Eventually, you see from this corner area, trembling and breaking from underneath the spike growth, you do see this crash in the earth, like break open, and you see these like vicious claws digging its way out into this growth as this thing burrows and leaps out of this stuff. So it gets into the spike growth.
I hate that you just used a picture of a star-faced mole.
I did. That's what I did.
Just an actual photo of a star-faced mole.
It's immediately gonna take 5 piercing damage because it's also when it enters the area.
Yeah. So.
And then I'll take my 2 attacks on him. I don't know if you're ready for attack rolls or not.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. The first one's going to be a 24 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
The other one is going to be a 14 to hit.
That one misses.
Okay. That's fine. So I'll do the D8. 7, but I'm going to use his Archer's Eye to add a D10 to that damage. So that is 16 damage on that one hit.
2 arrows go in. Eldritch Blast. Silas's Eldritch Blast. Paging.
Oh,
Eldritch
sorry.
Blast.
I thought there was another Eldritch Blast user. I was like, okay.
Doesn't this guy
rolled-
just fucking shoot his blast already?
I rolled a 26 and a 25.
Both hit.
Ooh. That's a total of 5 damage between both.
Ugh.
Okay. Yeah. Every damage counts. As you start blasting. This thing. So we'll say it gets about this far, as it's like getting to the edge of this bramble. So it just barrels through the whole thing. So it's got like, it's got like these really vicious looking large claws. Like I said, it's got like it's like a star nose, but it's like a lot more like tendril, like whipping around. You see like spikes that grow out of its back. Just a lot more hulk of a beast.
So it's like 20 feet that it moved?
It moved 25 feet total.
25 feet. Okay. That's a lot of D4.
So it's still in it, yeah.
It is going to take an additional 23 piercing damage. Like growth.
Okay, yeah. It's just like tearing through this. Like you just see the bramble like stick into it and cut it open, and it's just like viciously running through it into the water source. Given that it's kind of like looking at the danger, like when I say looking, you don't really notice any eyes, but it does seem to sense where you guys are to some degree. It's like looking back and forth between where Temenos and Silas's direction and Ruhk and Mokus's direction. Because Mokus is closer, it like sees Mokus and immediately it lifts upwards, and you see like these like pustules on his chest, and it like from those pustules, it like bursts out things towards Mokus. I have to roll a d4 here. Three like things burst out of its chest at Mokus. I need Mokus to give me a dex save.
That's a 13 from Mokus. It's not my fault if this NPC dies.
Yeah, you notice. Okay, so these things like almost like in a second they kind of look like spikes shoot out of the pustules at Mokus. Mokus makes the DC save. It's a Dex 13 save. You do notice whatever like it bursts out. This also looks. Obviously, it's strange. I'll let anyone who wants to do a perception check they can. Perception or medicine.
Let's see.
25 perception check.
That's an 11 for me.
Ruhk got a 15.
Temenos got a 9.
Okay. I think, Temenos, you might just be a little bit too shocked at what's happening. Everyone else kind of notices this. That, like, as it, like, bursts, like, these pustules are, like, now, like, gaping wounds in the thing's chest. So whatever it's did right there, it's just like it's now a wound in its body, like big and open. So he made the save. So 3 things popped out of it, and it's going to be
little moles. Your mother wants to eat this thing? Grody.
he succeeded, so it's only going to be 4 bludgeoning damage. So out of 3d8, I rolled 8. So it's half as 3. What looked kind of like spikes start to like like compress themselves, and they're just like these sticky, wet, young moles.
This is getting worse after you.
I don't feel bad about killing this thing anymore.
Yeah, this thing's gross. We just gotta kill it.
We should kill all of them, actually.
Yeah. This thing's bad.
Okay to kill it because it's gross.
I mean, yes.
Yes.
We've killed things for less than that.
Fair.
Well, actually, these things are pretty good out here for dealing with soil and stuff, so it's not like...
Whatever you got to
They can be good, so some of them... Keeping some of them alive is probably good for the environment, but...
No, it's fine.
So now there are 3 baby moles on the battlefield.
Well, we can't kill the baby, so get fucked, everybody down there.
We can't?
We're only supposed to kill the mother, because the mother's gonna die. That was part of your agreement, Ruhk.
Did I agree to not kill the babies?
Yes. You said we only have to kill the mother because she's dying
We only
anyway, so.
have to kill the mother.
Yeah, we're not killing the babies, so let them kill you.
I mean, okay, this NPC dies then and we get an airship.
Yeah,
To be fair, Ruhk also didn't know what he was getting into. He has very little information on this thing.
This guy's all over with.
Yeah.
I think
Ruhk is
Ruhk
casting a
would
lot of
be fine
shade.
with defending himself.
No, he wouldn't. He's gonna lay down his arms and jump into the moles, gaping moles.
No, you made it gross.
Nope, that Ruhk did that, not me.
So now the little babies that roll their initiative, they go right after the mother.
That doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, that's fair to assume that. But the one goes after Mokus. It's only going to get a single action on its first turn. It's immediately going to try and claw at the pig. Let's see. Oh. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Second one is going to go after Mokus. That is a nat 1. So that is a fumble. If you would like to give me a percentile.
I forgot that was
These are newborns fighting you.
64. I didn't want to fight the newborn. It was their mom that shot the newborns at me to fight.
Yeah. Cramp, you deal half damage for 1d4 plus rounds. Sky deals half damage for 2 rounds. This little baby, if he hits.
Little baby.
Little baby.
You ain't gonna have time to
Little
hit.
baby. You shouldn't have done that. It's just a boy.
And then the last one is going to attack. That one, I'm sure, hits, because that got an 18 on the die, so that is a 23.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like a free airship to me.
Yeah. That is 9 piercing damage. As it
Shockingly, Ruhk has
flashes
8
like
hit
rends
points.
him. Yeah.
Weird that he only has 8 hit points.
Sorry, your son died trying to get you a stupid birthday present. I would have just gotten your flowers. That's me.
You wanted some weird mole creature.
Probably tastes bad anyway.
Next, it is Mokus's turn.
Mokus is just gonna maul one of these little. That is the name of this attack. That is not me taking poetic liberties.
No, only go after the mother.
That is a 14 to hit.
A 14 against the baby does hit.
Look, this is not my NPC. This is
Yeah,
what
but the
Ruhk
NPC himself said they're good for the soil, so he would want to go after the mother only.
But Mokus
He said they
is
just
like,
need to leave a
"Fuck these
few
kids."
alive.
That's 6 slashing damage to it.
6 slash.
Slings.
Mokus the boar doesn't care about the soil quality.
No.
He cares what Ruhk says, and Ruhk says he loves these children as his own.
It's a shame I'm playing him then, because we're for all these babies.
I'm not sticking to the source material. Gee.
Alright, Endien, it is your turn.
All right, this is turn 1, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're unleashing 3 arrows at Big Mom, as long as one of the first 2 don't take her out, which I don't think they will, but we'll find out, I guess. So, first arrow, sharpshooter on all these idiots. Does she know where I am?
Yes. Not precisely. It is aware of you, but not precisely. I don't know if that.
I'm just wondering if I have advantage or not.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide if that makes sense. I don't know if it not having precise knowledge of you, if that matters.
Well, my stealth check was a 19.
Yeah.
And I didn't move.
It's. You know what? Oh, let me look at what it's. You said it was a 19?
E.
Yeah, we'll say it doesn't know you're there right now.
Okay.
You're soft-footed.
I'm soft-footing it up. So all these are sharpshooter. And we'll add things on if I hit on this first shot. First shot will be a 15.
That will miss.
Heck. Alright. Second shot. Wait, what the hell? I might have read one of those dice wrong, but whatever. I already said 15. And I picked them up. Nat 20 on the second one.
Nat 20. That misses.
We're adding grasping arrow to this, as well as favored foe.
Nice. Okay. Also give me a percentile.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how this works.
It's you crit.
96.
That is a deadly crit.
Hmm.
We're going all the way to table 48 for that. Piercing. Shot through the heart. Quadruple damage. The target loses 1/4 of their maximum hit points at the beginning of their turn for 3 rounds.
All right. Well, this shot. So as far as dice go, I roll a D8 for the arrow, 2D6 for the grasping arrow, which is poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1d4 for my favored foe. And then I add 10 plus 7 on top of that.
Yeah, and it should be quad dice, right?
Quad on the dice?
Yeah, because that's what crit is on 5th edition, right? It's quad dice. Or it's double dice, usually.
It's the dice.
The dice, yeah. Okay, yeah. So quad the dice results.
10, 14, 17 times 4 is 98.
68.
68? Okay.
68.
68 plus 17.
One.
85.
85. And it is now creature hit by arrow takes 2d6 poison. Its speed is now reduced by 10, and it takes 2d6 slashing damage the first time on each of its turns that moves 1 foot or more.
This thing's fucking cooked if it
And-
goes anywhere.
Yeah, it can take an action to try and get out of it.
Fucking this mother up. It just gave birth.
Wow.
Because it's the first turn, I get a third attack. Which is my Dread Ambusher. So I'll take one more shot here. That one's only a 15 as well, unfortunately.
And that one misses, yeah.
Do I just want to absolutely slaughter this thing, or do we think something worse is coming? I don't know. I don't want a ton of these little babies effing around, so I'm going to action surge so I get 3 more shots.
Nice, there you go. I like it because the crit was shot through the heart, and I imagine it's because it's like lifted up and you can see the gaping wounds in his chest, and you're like, there it is. An arrow per hole.
That'll be 23 to hit that one.
That'll hit.
That will be... Oh, that's a little baby damage. 7 for my arrow, right? Yeah, 7. 20 points of damage on that arrow.
Okay.
Second hit is also going to hit with another 23.
Okay.
That'll be... sorry, math is hard when my brain doesn't work. 26 points of damage. And then the second Dread Ambusher shot. Will also hit with a 24.
Okay.
And that one gets an extra D8 because it's a Dread Ambusher. That's a little piddle damage again. Which little piddle damage is still a lot from Endien? 8 plus 15 is 25 points of damage on that last one.
Piddle.
Piddle damage. It's just a rain of a volley of arrows flying off the...
It's somewhat tangled. It lifts up, gives you a clear shot of its chest wounds. And Endien fucking goes for the kill. No darkness required.
No darkness required here. That is Endien's turn. Wait. I might have a bonus action. I can't remember, because favorite foe is not bonus, and the other thing is not bonus either. The arcane shot. But I don't know that I have any bonus actions that I need to do. So yeah, I will just stay here. That is my turn.
Okay, Temenos. You hear this thing like shriek in pain as Endien rains arrows down.
Yeah, Temenos sees these 5 shots straight to the chest, and then decides to cast. Temenos is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Well, fuck me.
It's like thrashing around because of this pain now, and it just like backhands your guiding bolt and like knocks it into the water.
Oh shit. I have my bonus action. As a bonus action, I will cast. As a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on Ruhk.
Oh, he barely.
You already cast a spell this turn?
Yeah.
Healing Word's not a bonus action? Sorry.
Turn. Yeah.
My mistake.
Unless it's a cantrip.
Cantrip, yeah.
No worries, my mistake. That'll be it for Temenos.
Okay. That means it is Rook's turn again.
Adam, never gets to use this spell, even because it's never useful for an actual ranger. But Ruhk is going to slide over here, and he's going to cast Conjure Barrage and hit everyone except for Mokus in this 60-foot cone. I need a dexterity saving throw from all of the children and the mother.
Dexterity saving throw
what
from
it
the
is.
children and the mother.
It's just the facts of it.
Yeah, let's do the children first.
Hide your children. Hide your wife. Rook's around.
I rolled a 1 and 2 4s, so the highest I got was a 7 for the children.
Yep, that fails. I rolled like shit on this damage, though.
I got a 12 on the dex for the mother.
I'm glad I spent a whole ass spell slot on 6 damage to all of the creatures.
Mm.
On 3d8.
Yeah. Hey, you know what happens. I got 8 damage on 3d8. You know?
All I know is this mole's pretty chunky, so we're getting some experience off this baby. Darius hits none.
Silas.
Oh, I'm going to...
Oh, yeah?
Sorry, with my bonus action then, use Whistle Command on Mokus. So he'll add a d12 to something on his turn.
Okay. Silas.
Sorry, I forgot. Bless
What are we
adds to the damage? Or the attack roll?
Attack rolls.
Attack rolls, okay. I'm gonna...
Did Temenos use Bless on his? It wouldn't have mattered, but I guess it didn't matter.
No, it's... Oh.
It's a good thing you didn't. You would have wasted it.
Yeah.
Waste of time.
What's better, crossbow or Eldritch Blast? I'll just blast. I'll just blast.
He's got like a swirly arcane in one hand, a crossbow there. Which one's better? How can I do this?
I'm gonna roll for to hits. That's so sad. I rolled 4 for both. Bless isn't gonna save me from that. It might. 8. Then I rolled a 4, 16 for both.
16 does not hit.
Yeah, I miss.
Okay. So what does he need to know to realize this stuff is dangerous?
I think you would realize that the terrain is dangerous now. It's just
from now the attacks, yeah.
Yeah, it's just
How much does he take for moving through it?
2d4 for every 5 feet.
And he takes 2d6 slashing if he moves at least 1 foot on his turn. Or she, sorry, it was a mother.
I'm just going to, you know what?
And his speed is reduced by 10 from the grasping arrow.
And the area is difficult terrain.
Yeah.
He's got a rough time getting around this area.
Okay. Yeah, it just barrels through some more. So give me the damage. I think it's what? 44 and 2d6?
Yep,
Yeah.
7 points of slashing from the grasping arrow.
10 piercing from spike growth.
Okay. Okay. This thing comes like trampling forward like into the water. And I think because it's noticed the footprints of, it's not sure where Endien shot from at the moment. But it does recall the heavy footsteps of Temenos, and it like barrels forward, like lifts up again. You do see there's several more pustules on its body, but instead of launching anything, it just slams down into the ground with its claws, and like it just creates this like huge tremor as stone bursts up and cracks open in this area. and so it's a 30 by 15 area for him. Just make sure who's in here. So that's all.
I'm in
that's
that.
both Temenos and Silas.
Mother.
I need you to make a deck save.
God freaking day.
Deck save. 3.
Does Bless play into that?
Oh yeah, you have Bless, right?
Well, that's right. I do have Bless.
Yeah.
Probably won't help, but it might make it
Probably
not
won't.
bad.
This ain't Pathfinder. There's no variance.
There's no variance.
4.
4. Okay, yeah, that doesn't make it. What did Silas get?
I rolled a filthy, nasty, dirty 20.
Nice. Okay, Temenos, you take 30 bludgeoning damage and knock prone.
Oh shit.
Silas takes 15 and is not knocked out prone. And this whole area becomes difficult terrain. It's like shit has like cracked open and like rocks are like jutted out. Yeah. So that thing just like slams down there. You can tell like it like is not moving. It's moving with like more and more erratic as you see this arrow jutting out of its chest that Endien landed deep into it.
Does it look like it noticed me?
You can't. You're not really sure. You know, it noticed something over here. So, I'd say then it is the baby's turn. Baby's still gonna try and feast on the pig. That's a 24 against the pig.
Mm-hmm.
As these things like try to claw deep into it to get some meat on their meat. That is 5 piercing damage or slashing damage to Mokus.
Mm-hmm.
The next one goes after Mokus. That also will hit for the same thing. That one is 6 slashing damage. And the last one is going after Ruhk. That's a 17.
That is his armor class.
Okay. That will do 7 slashing damage on Ruhk.
Okay.
That means it is Mokus's turn.
Mokus is going to take a maul attack at whatever one's the most injured.
Okay. That's the one going after.
And I'm going to use that D12 on this attack. He rolled like shit. Okay. For a 15 to hit on...
Is it 15?
15, yes.
15? That'll hit.
Cool. He's rolled minimum damage each time, so that's another 6 slashing damage to this critter.
Okay. It's consistent. It was nothing but if not consistent. From there, it's Endien's turn.
How's Mother looking?
Bad. You think this thing it's getting more and more erratic. You see blood flow into the water as it starts to like fill it up. You see like pus and slime dripping into the water. It's moving erratically. It does not seem like it's doing good.
Am I still rolling advantage or no?
No, I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. I just want to check. Gotta ask. First shot is a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Get my little dice out. Ooh, max damage, baby boy. It's what is 29 points of damage from the first arrow. She still up?
Yep.
Second shot. Yeah. That one's gonna miss.
It's gonna miss. Okay.
How deep is this water next to me, and how?
It's about 5 feet.
How...
Not even like actually in the pool. It's like 5 feet. It's not like 5 feet. It's probably like more like 3-ish, 2-ish, 3-ish near you.
Is the current running quick enough that I'd fear being pushed down, or?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'm gonna.
It's difficult terrain. I don't think it'd be where it's not swift current.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little rotation to the other side, and that will be my turn.
Okay. That gives us Temenos. You've just been knocked down from this tremor.
Temenos is going to use his action to get back to his feet and kind of get his bearings back. And then he's going to use his bonus action to cast Healing Word on himself.
It only takes half your movement to stand up. It doesn't take an action.
Oh, no, it doesn't take a full action?
No, just half your movement, yeah.
Oh, shit, that changes everything then. Yeah, Temenos is then going to risk it and cast Guiding Bolt again towards the mother.
Okay.
Okay. Fucking wasted my bless on a bad one. 11 to hit.
11 to hit, does not hit.
You continuously have bless, by the way. It doesn't go away.
That's right, for a minute. Okay, so let's see if this D4 helps.
Although you would have had to roll a concentration check, taking the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's right, to see if the bless is up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah,
let's
you
do
took
that.
30 and half of it's half of that, right?
Yeah, half of that, yep. Half
yeah, so you needed to make so it's got to be a
15. Constitution saving throw of 15.
Constitution saving throw of 15, DC 15.
Okay. Yeah, I lost my concentration, so I didn't.
Bless is gone.
Bless is gone.
Either way,
that'll be it. That'll be it for Temenos.
Okay. Yeah, you stand up. Once again, it's a rag. Maybe like some of the stone is in the way and just knocks it out of the way. That leaves us with Ruhk.
Okay, we are going to drop concentration on Spike Growth since it's not doing anything anymore. We are going to then cast Hunter's Mark on the mother and take 2 longbow attacks on her.
Ooh.
I think that one's gonna miss, which sucks. So I'm gonna use a second Archer's Eye. There we go. Okay, that is a 28 and a 18.
Both hit.
Cool. Hunter's Mark is a D6, correct?
Maybe a D4. Actually, no, I think it is a D6 because it's better than favorite bow. If I remember correctly. Let's find out. D6. Cool. That's the spell. Endien wants to get into her downtime.
Almost rolled the wrong dice because I was looking at a short sword. Ooh, very nice. Okay, decent day. 10, 16, 17 plus 8 is 25 piercing damage to the mother.
Okay, yeah. You just like more arrows straight into the side of it. It is losing blood. It is swaying in its position. Silas, are you a bad
Let's see how
enough
much
dude to kill
damage I'm
this
gonna
mother?
do this time. 21 and a 26.
21 and a 26. Both hit.
Not. Am I gonna do damage? Hey. To the mother.
Can you kill this mother?
7.
7 damage. As you
I need to get close, but I don't want to see the nasty babies.
Yeah. Yeah, you like launch it right into it.
Me when I see somebody pushing a crit.
First bolt goes into the face, it knocks it up a little. Second bolt goes straight into the wound where Endien's arrow is, and puts like a little compact explosion in its body, and it cripples forward, and it drops into the water. You have slain...
my baby damage does it?
It had 6 hit points left.
Kill stealer. That was my kill. I was going for a 5k.
Too bad.
Couldn't have done it without you, Silas. So you slay the mole. It collapses into the water. I think we can...
Made a real mountain out of a molehill, right?
See, with the biology of the golem moles, once the mother dies, that's the signals to the babies for them to crawl back into the earth. Because they're like, oh, mom's dead. Her purpose is done. We can just go back underground now.
Yeah. I'll talk a little bit more about my idea of the biology behind this thing once we're off air. So, fuck you, fans. You don't get to know about this mole's biology.
I don't know if I want to.
Well, I think that's it for this episode. I think we saved the day, saved Rook's mother's birthday, Melinda. Melinda's famous feast.
Melinda Corgrim?
Melinda Bastion.
Oh, Bastion.
Corgrim.
I thought it was Bastion Corgrim for some reason.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's because I probably just always referred to him as Bastion at the time, because it just has his last name. But once Rook got in the picture, I think I started calling by their first names. Yeah, so if you'd like to know more about the family lineage of the Bastions, you can always hit up the IDL at IDL_RPGS on Twitter or IDL.RPGS on Blue Sky. If you would like to beg and plead to know about those chest cavities, you can hit me up on Twitter at BumbleScum. If you'd like to know what it's like to play some spells you don't get to play often, you can always ask Adam which ones are good ones to have for a one-shot at Little Growth. If you'd like to really shoot some animals when they're down, you know, it
wasn't down.
I didn't have long to live anyway. You can always hit up BakaZombie at ZombieBaka. If you would like to get knocked down but get up again, and you want to know how to stay up, you can always ask Kane at Kane_Wallner. And you can talk to Kyle later. I think he's celebrating the fact that he single-handedly brought this mole down. Got the final kill, which means he did it. All right, bye.